Hey everyone, Zero Jada here with the XBLA Fans channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of another site. It's a very interesting, almost Alice in Wonderland kind of game where you play as this girl who can't really see. She actually sees by sounds, and they come up as like different colors and all that kind of stuff. So you, as you see the world, you are seeing like the world, but it looks like a watercolor painting kind of thing. And you actually switch between her and a cat, and you can use the cat to make sounds and all that kind of fun stuff. It's very interesting. The cat's name is Hoj, and he has costumes, but I like the original one. But the story is, I'm still fairly early. The story is, it sounds like the father is very much like engrossed in his work with rocks and archaeology and all that kind of stuff, as far as I can tell. And it drove his wife away, and she left her and your girl, the girl you're playing as, Kit, behind, and you blame your father. You have a fight with him, you run away, and then something inside you quote unquote collapses, as she says, and all this weirdness started to happen. You start out in this sort of surreal world with clockwork in the back, and then you fall through the ground, meet the cat, and you're in the London Underground, where you are actually encountered this weird contraption in the world. And now I'm in the kind of sewers after riding a sort of steamboat kind of thing. It's actually very well done. So, as you can see here, this is what I can normally see. I can actually hit Y to get the cat to meow, and you can actually see the world in this weird watercolor thing. If there's more sounds, you can see more of it, and it's really, really well done. I really like it. She can walk very slowly, unless she can actually see the world in front of her. Like if I hit Y, I can get him to see it, and she'll actually run, and she can only jump and land on places where she can actually see stuff. I can't jump in like just the darkness, but I can actually switch over and see the world as the cat. So right now we are essentially have been riding through this the London sewers, because of course it's London, and now we need to get up to here. So it's essentially a puzzle game where you're switching back and forth between the two characters, triggering switches to let one of them in, and then another switch so the the cat can go through and all that kind of stuff. So let's see, is there anything super interesting down here? No, that looks like a blocked off door. But most of the gameplay has been this. So it looks like I want to activate a machine here. So we're gonna actually head on over as the kitty. So of course, she can only go up ladders and all that kind of stuff. The cat cannot go up ladders. He has to jump around and all that kind of stuff. He actually has an amazing jump animation, which I love. I'm going to do it. Yeah, that's amazing. I love it. So it looks like here, I'm going to have to guide him across. And we're going to push this. There we go. But I love how the world, like, it does, like, look, it really shows in the bottom where it's like a really much a sort of, like, you can see him in the immediate area around you, but it's still this watercolor feeling, and it's amazing, and I love it.
Efficient ways to move a cat.
And I get why. He'll meow and kind of light up the area and kind of stuff. There's that one section where I was moving pipes around, and I could actually, once I connected everything, she could see the steam going through them. So she essentially has like Daredevil sight, which is really neat. All right, so where is he gonna go? So like it looks like we're going to be separated for a while. Like you saw earlier above, there are the rats. So if I get her up there alone, I won't be able to switch the thing on until the cat comes over and chases them away. But this is what most of the, like, see how she's going so slow? But if once I get to a point I can't jump.
Pussycat.
Once I get closer,
Hey.
I'll be able to kind of speed up with her and then go like that. And I'm sure I'll be making that thing move up and down. But yeah, it's very much a very surreal, almost Alice in Wonderland kind of story. So he can like jump up these. Those right there. You see that little orb there? That's how some of the story's been told. We can actually go and get that one right now. But I'm still fairly early on, because games like this, the puzzles are most of the fun and the storytelling. Pick that up. You can hit up and then kind of, hey, work on a new blah, 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 blah. Like, it's like very interesting stuff. So what we're going to probably do, and he can climb, he can jump. And we're going to go over here, hop over here, and then, yep, right there. He's going to hit that. that's going to come down. And that's how the game's been so far. And it's been very well done. The voice acting's okay, but again, like the aesthetic is amazing. Oh, that should be the thing coming up. And you get to play as a cat who has like mad jumps. I love it. For anyone who does play this, the only way when, like you saw before, I could climb up stuff, you actually have to press against it. It took me a while to figure that one out. Otherwise, everything's been explained very, very well and very thoroughly. So, like...
Oh no. More rats.
But you know who can handle the rats? Yeah. And then we hit this.
And now what are we supposed to do?
There it goes. That's my little steamboat I've been riding. The kitty sits on the very front of it. It's adorable. All right, let's go on back down. And we should just be able to retrace our steps and go all the way. I don't think I control the cat without actually switching over to him. I don't think I can use like the right stick. Jump, kitty. And I can hit Y. I can hit Y to meow. Which is adorable. But yeah, so far it's been very, very engaging.
Hey, pussycat.
She has a clear thing about like no one listens to her kind of stuff like that. I don't know if she has a pre-existing condition with her eyes, but they make a point of you seeing her eyes often, and they have like a purple glow to them kind of thing. It doesn't sound like she was blind before this or anything like that. Maybe it's just that something happened or something like that. Maybe a traumatic experience. Because all she says is that, oh, she blamed her father for her mom leaving. They fought and she just ran away. But yeah, this has been very enjoyable so far. Nope. Up we go. And none of the puzzles so far have been that hard. There is like usually only one path you can go. The cat will be forced into a separate path, so you always kind of know where to go. They've been like straightforward like this. Like there's a ladder, she goes up. There's a smaller path, he goes across that. And it's never like trial and error kind of stuff.
It's your turn next time. Agreed?
She likes the cat because he's a good listener. Keep on moving. Get off of that. He's going to hop off there, and we're going to head on over here.
Pussycat.
But yeah, she even looks like Alice from Alice in Wonderland.
Hey, pussycat.
I actually, whenever I play as a cat, I just kind of... Yeah, that's what I do. Yep, off we go. Like, and this doesn't feel like a underground sewers that's real. It feels very surreal.
Oh, I hate being put under pressure like...
Ooh! Oh, and if you die, you just get popped back.
Oh, I hate being put under pressure like this.
Let's get the kitty across first. Alright, cool. We'll get across here and then I'll let you go. But yeah, this is another site. I'd recommend it. It's very interesting. The art style is pretty great. I really like the watercolor kind of aspect of it. Other games have kind of done the thing where you can see when there's sound and all that kind of stuff like that. But I don't think they've had this very like super unique art style kind of thing. And I'm pretty sure they didn't have a kitty in them. I know later on there are some stealth sections and stuff like that. There is times where you're going to use the kitty to distract guards and all that kind of stuff according to the achievements. And a lot of them just seem tied to like getting through the story. But yeah, like I said before, you need to just hold against the railing, and that actually took me a little bit to figure out because maybe I'm just dumb. Well, that's pretty much it. I've very much enjoyed my time with Another Site. I would recommend it if you want something that's interesting. It's a fun little puzzler that isn't that hard. I am ZeroJD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Please check out our videos. If you want to leave a comment, I'll try to get back to you. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.